is when Hyuna does this. So what you have to do is just don't think about your arms right now, okay? So you can just put them behind your back or just rest them here. So we're just going to start with our hips first and get that motion down, and then afterwards we can throw in the hands and everything. So the first thing you do is you kind of go like that. So you just go to the side and you kind of throw your hips like that. So this. So you're just shifting your weight in your hips, you know, just right here and then here. Here and then here. Alright, then you just have to go a little bit faster, okay, like that. And when you get to this part, you just make sure you're bending a little, and then you do this. And see, my foot's kind of like that. So it's a little bit easier for you guys to actually like pop instead of when it's flat on the ground like this. You can't really, you can do a hip thrust, but it's better if you're on the ball of your foot, so you can actually really do that. So you do 1, 2, go on the ball of your foot, that, okay? And then you have to do 2 more in the beats. So 1, 2, okay? Then this is when she does the hair flip, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to shift our weight here. And this is when she does the roll up and everything. Don't worry about the arms. Just do the motion. You do this, okay? Just kind of scoop a little, like that. Then foot up, then down. This is when she does the arms. Okay, you do the arms, and then you kind of go like this. But for now, you just shoot down like that. So let's just do it one more time. Just the hips. Okay, remember you do this, then that. Ball of your foot. Pop, down. Pop again, pop again. Shift your weight here. Scoop. That, down. 1, 2, down. Alright, so let's just put arms to it. So what you're going to do is when you're doing this, take your left hand and go like this. Alright? Just kind of make a backwards C. Like that. Just arch it over. Like that. When you're on the ball of your foot, okay, then you can do, put your arms up like this, like that, when you do the hip thrust. So it looks backwards C, that. Okay, one more time. Backwards C, that. Arms down, then you can do the 2 more. Then you do the head roll, okay? It's much more dramatic than that. And then you roll up, so you go this. Same thing, same motion. This, okay? So just put your, kind of like, you know, you're crossing your arms, but out a little bit more. You do this, okay? So you do that. Then arms down when you put this foot up, okay? This, down. Then you do the 1, 2. Okay, and I think I explained it in the previous tutorial. You want the first one to be kind of straight out. The second one you want up a little bit. Okay, so let's do this again. You do backwards C, this, down, this, head roll. Then this, that, down, straight out, up a little bit. Shoot your arms down when you go down like that. Alright? I hope that clarified a little bit. And let's just move on to part 3. Okay, so part 3, when you shoot down like this, this is still part of the dubstep part, so all you have to do is work on your shoulder. So I'm just going to put my hand here so you guys can clearly see my hand. I don't know how hard it is to see the black, the shirt. So first one, you go forward, then back. Alright, then set back where you were. Okay, then you do back, forward, back, set, back, forward, back. So let's do that again. You do forward, then back, set, back, forward, back, set, forward, back. Alright? So the counts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you don't really have to set on the last one. Well, before you go into the last one, you do back, forward, back. You don't really have to set because you can just go right from the back to the forward again. So you can just do 1, 2, 3, set, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So you don't really have to set. That's basically all she does for that part. I think for the last part, the last forward, back, I don't know if she does it, but in my previous dance cover, I actually kind of did that, just forward, then back, and then you get up, and you have to turn with your back facing, I'm going to turn with my back facing the camera. I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do with my arms, though. I put my arms out like that. Alright, so I just take my left hand and just grab my right hand, my right wrist, okay? So just like that, make them extend out. And I'll just show you a side view. You do this, and you're going to do some, I don't even know what to call them, but she just, yeah, what do I call it? I'm not sure what to call it, but she basically does this. So, I don't know, butt thrusts? I'm not sure. But you start with your left, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you do down. You do 1, 2, set, back, forward, back, get up. And then you do, my hands are like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then she shakes it afterwards. You don't have to do that, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, then shake it. And then you turn around, face the camera. Alright? And that's when she, in the music video, they like pick her up and stuff. For now, obviously you don't have anyone to pick you up. You can just kind of slide like that. So, after that, there's a couple of, beats where she's just singing, so there's not much that you really have to do. Trying to think. I think when she's singing, she steps towards the camera, and she just kind of does like this, and like, yeah, stuff like that. Just some simple poses, I guess. When she starts to say the bubble, bubble, pop thing, she does bubble, 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 pop. Like that. So I can show you how you do it. You start, how does she start? I think she starts facing the camera. It's been a long time since I've watched the music video and danced the cover, so she faces the camera like this, and you do 1, 2. So step with your right leg, okay, this. So it is like a hip thrust, like how we were doing this, but now you're kind of doing a circular motion, or like circular. You're just kind of going around. So you do 1, 2. Yeah, that should be right. 1, 2. If you want to like make your shoulders go back too, you can do that. Like that. And she only does 2 of them. So bubble, 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 pop. Then she does bubble, bubble. So from here, you just step, turn around like that, and you do the pop, pop, like that. So you can just do it again from here. 1, 2, pop, bubble, bubble, pop, pop. Alright, and then it goes back to the chorus, but it skips the first part. It goes right to when she does this. So do bubble, 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 pop, bubble, bubble, pop, pop. Do, 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 and you just do the jumping around. And then you do da, 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 da. And then cause your mom. Then you do the bubble pops. Then you go back to part 2, the beginning of part 2. You do that. Ooh. This part. You can refer back to part 2 if you don't know what this is. Okay? And then she swings it again. So that part's exactly the same as it was in part 2. And then it's her ending couple of beats. So you start from here, you just go right back. You do ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. That's all you have to do. So you flip your hair, hands on your hips. Then you do a couple of these. Then the last 2 oohs or whatever. Well, before she does the ending pose, the last 2 oohs, you put your hand to your face. So you do ooh, ah, hands on your hips, ooh, ah, then ooh, ah. Then the last part's ooh.